regardless of who you believe in as God, and regardless of if you even believe there is a God, you still do something that God created you to do. Psalm 115, starting at verse 2. Why should the nations say, "Where is their God?" Our God is in the heavens. He does all that he pleases. Their idols are silver and gold, the work of human hands. They have mouths, but do not speak, eyes, but do not see. They have ears, but do not hear, noses, but do not smell. They have hands, but do not feel, feet, but do not walk, and they do not make a sound in their throat. Those who make them become like them, so do all who trust in them. You were created to be an image bearer of God, your Creator. This was placed upon the very first people God ever created, all the way back in Genesis, chapter 1. And in it, we see God saying, "Let us make man in our own image." And then later, in the image of God, he created man. He created them male and female. In the image of God, he created them. So regardless of if you serve the God of the Bible, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God who was manifest through Jesus Christ the Son, or if you serve Buddha, or if you serve Muhammad, or if you serve Scientology, or if you serve the religion of atheism, or if you serve evolution, you are bearing the image of who you believe is God, of who you put your trust in as God. Whatever it is, whoever it is, you're still doing something that the God, the one and only God, created you to do. And I think that's really amazing. And it makes me think of how Paul said that no one has an excuse when they say there is no God, because the proof of God is all around us. And it is. The proof of God is in everything we look at, all the created world, in ourselves, and in a lot of the things we do. As I just said, we still bear the image of who we serve as God. This group of people that the psalmist was speaking of, he was speaking of those who believe that idols are God and those who trust in idols as God. And he lists everything that an idol has and everything it cannot do. It has eyes, it has ears, it has hands, it has a mouth, it has a nose, it has feet. It looks good, you make it look like God and it looks like it's got everything we would need, but it can't do anything. It can't hear you, it can't see you, it can't smell you, it can't walk, it can't feel, it cannot speak. And so it is with every God that anyone would call God except for Yahweh, because he alone is God. So, bear the image of your God because you're doing it already. And maybe next time you're gonna get in an argument with someone, or I should say, someone tries to get in an argument with you about your belief in God, bring up Psalm 115 and then Genesis 1 and point out to them that they're just like their God, even if they don't believe there is one. If they serve money, they're obsessed with money. They constantly hoard money. They will never give their money away to help anybody. If they're obsessed with work, if they have work as their God, they will never do anything but work. They won't put time for their family or their friends or even their own health. Work is first. Work is always first. If their self is their God, which can we all admit sometimes we do, even us who believe in God, if their self is their God, then they are going to be the most selfish person that you will ever meet in your life. They will only live for themselves. They will only serve themselves. They are their number one thought always, and so it will forever be for them. Just point out to them that you're bearing the image of your God, and if they are not serving the one true God, the image they're bearing is of an idol. I hope that this video was helpful to you. I hope that you found it encouraging, and I hope that you're having a blessed day. Bye.